Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1131, where we have 45 moves to clear out all 59 jelly on the board and reach 102,000 points. And this is double thick jelly, and we've got 3-layer thick frosting to contend with, and these licorice cages trapping these question marks. The question marks themselves can be good, can be evil, we don't know. And then this 5-layer thick frosting, and finally this licorice cage wrapped chocolate that can propagate and take over the entire field. And of course this is a level that requires a certain amount of luck, because anytime I have a very limited field here, that means I'm not really using strategy to make these moves. There's not a very strategic choice in I can do this or I can just quit the level because that's the only move. Now here I have 2 moves. I can do this or I can do this. Well, that strikes the frosting. I'm going to do that. That's not very strategic. Our strategy will start to come into play more as we get this open. Now I did make a strategic move there. I could have taken out a frosting entirely or removed a layer of frosting. I went for removing the frosting entirely because then that's populated by candy and I have that much better of a chance to make a match or a special. And now here's where my second bit of strategy comes into play since I've cleared that first part. Before I ever get to the strategy I want to get to, I'm going to tell you I need to take out ticking time bombs as quickly as I can. My next piece of strategy, though, is to be careful about when I activate these question marks. I feel comfortable activating this because I'm also creating a special at the time, and there's another special pointed toward it. But if this is a ticking time bomb set at 5, and it's over here, isolated, I may not be able to reach it in time. So I want to have a clear opportunity. See, it was set at 7, but I had plenty of stuff to get rid of it. Alright, instead of using this, I'm going to create a couple of specials here, detonate a special, and just see what happens. This may detonate. That's okay. That would be an efficiency of moves if it took off. If it doesn't, then I get to decide how I want to use it. And of course, I'm going to try to see if I can pair that with a special. It's unlikely with everything happening. Actually, it's unlikely because I don't have very many moves. I can make this kind of throwaway move, or this move. Those aren't really beneficial. So instead of holding out for a special that's probably not going to come, I'm going to take out all. Should I do red or purple? I mean, there's a red trapped here. I think I'm going to do purple, though. Really concentrate those colors. See if it'll allow me to make more matches and specials. Not a lot. Nope. But it'll let me set up a special here. And another part of this luck is, are these question marks going to be good or evil? If they're primarily evil, we may not be able to win, no matter how smart we play. But sometimes we can make some foolish mistakes and still get by if we've got really good things in the question marks. I used to love the question marks. They were like, oh, this is going to get consumed. It's pretty sad. Oh, well. The question marks were like little, pirate treasure chests to me. That's how I viewed them. And then I realized some of the pirate treasure chests held scorpions. It was no longer very fun. Okay, again, the likelihood, I've got a 50-50 shot that this is going to be consumed by chocolate. So it can't, though, if I take out a chocolate. So this is what I'm going to do, is make sure I take out at least 1 chocolate on the turn. So that's a way to use strategy to help me. Now, obviously, I have the opportunity to take this chocolate out. I'm going to do it. Chocolate is no longer an issue on the board for me. Sure, I could have tried to pair things up a little bit better, but it was worth it to me to take out that chocolate. I have potential to make a color bomb here. As I've got this now more open, this is when I look for these opportunities. I'm actually surprised this existed. We try a lot of these things knowing that only some of them will work. We don't need every one of our gambles to pay off. We just need a few. And this one thankfully did. A little bit concerned about that, but not too much. It's not a real low set. I'm going to go ahead and take out all orange. Can't pair this with a special. I think taking out the orange is going to be good. concentrate those colors and help me make matches and specials. I'd like to sink this down a little bit. How do I want to play this? I think I'm going to sink this down. I like that. Okay, so a little bit over here, a little bit over here. I've only got 2 jelly, but I consider it 3 because that one's double thick. So let me see what I can do. I'm going to do this way. That was double thick and I didn't like that there. I felt like maybe this was going to be a little bit easier to reach. Here we go, I can reach it now. Okay, so that's how I beat this level. Certainly not on my first try. I think that was my 6th try, 5th or 6th try. So yeah, it's not necessarily easy. You need a little bit of luck, but you can always increase your odds by bringing in boosters to help you. If you want to see more videos, you can subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.